I played so many good video games this year, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Like, I'm so grateful for that. Some of my favorite things to do is play a good video game. You know what I mean? I don't want to play bad video games, man. You know, it's just not fun. But I want to play. I want to play like games like. I want to play more turn-based good video games. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to play more good turn-based games because turn-based is like legit. I love it. I think the best combat system in any game ever is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I don't care. I think that's the best combat in any game I've ever played. Perfect combination of it does have turn-based like mechanics, but it's like it's like normal I mean, you know what I mean, like normal combat, right? Like you actually like move and hit them with a controller, press square, you hit them, stuff like that, and then it has turn-based mechanics. The point is, it's my favorite combat in any game I've ever played in my entire life. So flipping good. It has more comedy than the first game Rebirth does. It's great. Like, it's incredible. I don't care what anybody says. It's a masterpiece. Like, if people try making good video games, if every game strives to be great, if you get games like Monza that are trash, like I know it's always going to be a thing in any industry. It's going to be trash stuff, but like, instead of take your heart, yeah. Instead of like making things for like money, people just for money. Money being the only reason, there should also be like passion. And I get that's like a lot of games have that, but like the games that don't have that shouldn't have that. You know what I mean? Games that are there for money, they shouldn't be like that. I know I'm saying obvious stuff, but still, you know what I mean? Like, I switch companies like Ubisoft and any other companies like Ubisoft, like okay, is it Makoto? I would say just like I mean, come on, like these companies like Ubisoft, they have like peak games. Just go back to that, and we'll love you, and we'll love y'all again. And like eventually, these companies evolve. Like again, Call of Duty's another thing. I haven't played Call of Duty, so I can speak more on Ubisoft, but I played a decent bit of their games. But I can't really speak on Call of Duty that much because I've never really played one. But things like Call of Duty, example, like if you're making a game every year, there's no problem with making a game every year. Like Assassin's Creed did it for a little bit, and then from 2009 to 2013, every single one of their games are peak. From Assassin's Creed to like I have no problem with yearly games as long as it's peak. But with Call of Duty, you know, like I feel like it's not that hard to make a peak Call of Duty. Have a good zombie system. Have a good campaign, which might be like, come on, go back to your other campaigns, just like what we did for the make a peak. And then multiplayer shouldn't really be that hard to do. To give what the events they want, really, for every little bit of that. Should be good in that department. You know what I mean? Like, I get it, it's Call of Duty multiplayer shouldn't change much, but, you know, like, make it, like, the best version of it, you're gonna be good. But yeah, it's just my mindset. Y'all's. And yeah, and then, you know, these Call of Duty campaigns, people be saying they're trash, they like 3 hours long. I get if a campaign isn't the main focus of your game, like I get that. You know what I mean? I get why it's not super long, but we games like Titanfall 2, they're like 5 hours long, let's just say, and everyone loves them, so that's so much. So like, just give us. I do think that if every Call of Duty game had a peak campaign, like, you know, because there's some people that just buy Call of Duty straight for the campaign, just being through, and I feel like, you know, if Call of Duty just had a good campaign every year, and even if the multiplayer was bad, that people would at least like be willing to like it or whatever, right? Even though multiplayer is probably the main focus of it for sure. I just feel like some game companies are just genuinely stupid. There's no way they don't see that everyone hates their game, they just don't even change it for some games. I'm not talking about Call of Duty right now, I'm talking about anything. I'm not gonna cap y'all. I know I yapped about that entire boss fight, but like, I'm done. And so is this boss. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was great.